Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, we're playing the daily challenge for March 5th, 2026. The character is silent and modifiers are curse run. Whenever you defeat a boss to become cursed, your strong relic is replaced with curse key, Darkstone Periapt, and do it all. Flight, you may ignore path to the next room to travel to. And Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. So curse run is Gemino's favorite modifier, and he's doing really well with 1800. That's a great score. Gold berry 1725, so it looks like this should be a doable run, but I do wonder if collector runs is the right way to go, because with curse run and flight, I'll probably hit a lot of question mark rooms and possibly get a lot of duplicate curses. So first we start off with curse key, gain energy at the start of return. Whenever you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse, Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6, and do it all for each curse next start each combat with 1 strength. I don't have any curse right now. Hopefully we'll pick up some soon. I can hit all 4 elites, that's great. Hexagos at the end, that's not so great, and yeah, Silent will have a little less attack cards in the beginning, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up some good attack cards. Alright, because of the extra energy, I can do 2 strikes and 2 defense here. And then 2 more strikes. Yeah, I desperately need some good attack cards, especially because I have so much energy, right? Alright, here I can fully defend easily. And then 3 more attacks. Only got 2. Alright, fine. Yeah, this is what happens with the Silent, right? Okay, at least I was able to kill here. Good. Okay, give me an attack card. No. Cloak and Dagger does give me a shiv, which I think is useful. Let's take it. Okay. Here, oh man, removing a card already. I think because I just picked up a Cloak and Dagger, it's safe to remove a defend. Let's do it. And then here, yeah, I think I'll buy potions here. I already have the Blessing of Forge, so let's take the other 2. Okay. Okay, irregular fight. I was really hoping for 1 so that I can actually try to get another attack card. I have 14 block here with the Survivor. Okay. And then just need a strike for the backliner and strike neutralize for this guy. Beautiful. Alright, Poison Stab, Piercing Will Out Maneuver. I don't really like Poison Stab, but I think I desperately need more damage, so let's take the Poison Stab here. Okay. Here I got Wraith, my first curse, and Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Now, because I don't have my starter relic, that Wraith is going to be a little annoying. Luckily, I can fully defend on turn 1. That's good. Also have some decent potions. I might consider drinking some of them next turn at least. Alright, 18. Oof. So if I can get rid of one of them, then with the speed push I'll be able to fully defend. Do I have enough damage here? So that's 21, 25. That's exactly enough, right? So if I do strike... Actually, hang on. If I do neutralize, then poison stab. No, the poison doesn't make a difference. I have to do this. Oh! Okay, that was a misclick. I'm sorry. I'm going to reload. I was supposed to drink the Dex potion, right? Yeah. Although, I probably should have also looked ahead to see if there was a chance for me to defend next turn as well. But yeah, let's do that. And once more here. So I target the backline, right? Because it was the weaker one, and I had a chance of being able to kill it. Okay. Alright, let me drink the speed potion right away so I don't forget. Okay. Do the attacks, and then fully defend here. Yeah, and the next turn I should have enough block to be able to fully defend there as well. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I'm reshuffling, and I already have 4 defensive cards in my hand. That is a shame. I barely have. I just have the Survivor and another defend next turn, right? Alright, let's target this guy to see if there's any chance I might be able to deal enough damage. That might be really difficult, though. Yeah, nothing I could have done here, right? Does it make sense to drink? No, I think I'll accept losing the perfect here, mostly because I do want to save the potions for the next, I still have like 3 elites in a row coming up, right? Let's do neutralize and poison stab. That should be enough with the poison next turn to kill this guy, and I'm definitely taking damage here. Yeah, I got a little unlucky that all my defensive cards ended up in the reshuffle, or in my discard deck after the first reshuffle, which was a shame. Alright, poison stab. Let's do the strikes, and oh, this is actually enough to kill. Beautiful. Got Ginger can no longer become weakened, which is nice. Backflip, Infinite Blades, and Venom. I was hoping for an attack card. Infinite Blades is interesting, but no, I think I'll go for the backflip here. Okay. Alright, Grim and Knob. I was a little worried about that because I don't have a lot of good attacks. Should I upgrade? I think I'll upgrade the cards I have here because the Poison Stab, the extra poison from the Poison Stab might help. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming. Backflip alone is not enough. I also have to play... Actually, no, neutral... Wait, is neutralize going to be enough? No, I have to play another defend. Then do 2 strikes. Okay. And then 15. I don't think I can fully defend or kill here, right? Let me do backflip. Defend. 13. If I do another survivor... I mean, I could fully defend, but then I haven't dealt any damage. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Oh, actually, no, that's not even enough because I'm vulnerable, right? If I play another defend, that's 26. Well, actually, will that be 20? Yeah, 27. So I miss it by 1 HP. That's a shame. Okay. Another 27. Let's neutralize, bring it down to 20 at least, and then fully defend, because I'm pretty sure, or try to fully defend. I'm pretty sure next turn I should be able to deal 7 damage, yeah, with the poison stab. Alright, no chance to perfect this one either. Got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP, dodge on Wellied Plants Distraction. Again, I'm lacking attack damage. Let's take the Wellied Plants, it is a good defensive card. Alright, Sentries again. Let's do Wellied Plants, double defend, and then a strike. Okay, I don't think I need to save the right here. Alright, 18. I could fully defend. Yeah, I can play everything here, right? Let's neutralize, strike, double defend, and then survivor. Okay. So far, this is actually not going too poorly. Well, I was gonna say, never mind. I need that, the backflip right. Can I mean, yeah, fine, let's drink the potion, see if that does anything. Hand of Greed is interesting. That's 20 damage for free. Would I have enough to kill the backliner? I think I would, right? Because I can do Poison Stab, Strike 1, Strike 2, then Hand of Greed, also gain extra gold that way, and then do another Strike, and then that way I can also save the Cloak and Dagger, so I just need 13 damage. With Cloak and Dagger, I basically just need 8. And then I could defend, actually... Yeah, if I do Poison Stab, then Cloak and Dagger... That is enough to be fully defended here. And then I can also fully defend with the defend and save the backflip. Yeah, I think that was good. I might have a chance because of that Hand of Greed. Ooh, I don't think I can kill here though, right? That's a shame. Actually, let's see. Wait, can I deal enough damage here? I think I'm going to try to deal enough damage. Let's do strike, neutralize. It's really risky, but I just need 2 attacks next turn. So let's save the Hand of Greed. And then I need 2 more attacks next turn. Can I get those? Okay, beautiful. So I got an extra 40 gold of that. Nice. Got Incense Burner every 6 turns. You get 1 intangible. That's really nice. A Colorless Potion, Acrobatics, Sneaky Strike, Sucker Punch with the extra energy. Oh man, I desperately need attack cards, but with the extra energy, I'll take the Acrobatics first. Okay. Here I got Clumsy as well as Potion Belt. Then pick up, gain 2 potion slots. That's very nice. And last lead on this act, Gremlin Knob again. Alright, let's do backflip first. Wellied Plans. Let's do a strike. I think I'll do another strike. Acrobatics. I mean, I'll save it. It's going to be a little hard to use because of the fact that it's not an attack. Cloak and Dagger. I'm attacked for quite a bit. Let's do Poison Stab, Cloak and Dagger, and Shiv. I don't think I can fully defend here, right? I'll be 13, 19, and I'll be attacked by 20 if I play 2 more skilled. So, fine. Let's just do Survivor and nothing else, right? Yeah, 19, 20. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I could have used the Colorless Potion, but I'll save it. Yeah, without any good attack cards offered in the first few floors, I think especially the Gremlin Knob was going to be a challenge either way. Okay. And then can I deal 19 more damage? Neutralize 2 strikes. Yeah, that is enough. Beautiful. And Matryoshka, the next 2 numbers chest you open contain 2 relics. Cloak and Dagger, Crippling Cow, Dash. Dash is really good if I'm going to go for Collector Versus Cloak and Dagger is better, but no, I desperately need a good attack card, so let's take the Dash. I also don't think I need a shop just yet. Well, also, I can hit a shop when there's no question mark room, competing question mark room here. Let's definitely take another curse for more max HP. And then here, I just got to regular fight the Cultist. Let's do backflip first, then play 3 strikes. Okay. Having 3 extra strength is kind of nice. Oh, do I want my intangibility at a certain value? It would be nice to finish at 4. I do have another regular fight before the lead, so I can try to rig it then. Okay. Yeah, because that might be nice. That way I don't have to lose HP for the second big attack. I think I'll defend and neutral. Actually, no, I can just kill here. Beautiful. Alright, Bane, Outmaneuver, Bouncing Flask. Bane is interesting with the extra strength, but I only have the Poison Stab as my, well, the only way to apply poison, so I'm not 100% sure if it's worth it. I do like it more than the other 2. Bouncing Flask is interesting, but no, let's take the Bane here. Okay. And then here, let's hit a shop. Also, let me really quickly count question mark rooms. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thought it would be more. All right, just 6 on Act 1. Twisted Funnel is interesting. At the start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. Blade Dance is really good too. Shuriken with Blade Dance. Let me take Shuriken first. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Let's take the Blade Dance. I have the gold to also be able to afford the Twisted Funnel. And Well-Laid Plans and Deflect. Ooh, a Block Potion might be good, though. Let's grab a Block Potion. Cunning Potion would give me extra strength. It is expensive. If I take the Cunning Potion, I'll be left with only 44. So that's not enough for either Deflect or Flying Knee. And I think Flying Knee might be better. Yeah, fine. Okay. Alright, regular fight here. Hopefully I'll get a good card reward out of it. Oh, I can do Bane here for 20 damage. Let's target this guy because I think this is enough. Yep. And then do another strike. Okay. Oh, wait, I wanted it to be at 4, right? So let's not kill this turn yet. Actually, let me do dash. 14 plus 3, yeah, that's not enough, and I'm still fully defended, okay. And then next turn I'll kill, then the first turn of against the Exegos it'll be at 5, the second turn it'll be at 6. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, we got a speed potion, which is nice. Deflect, adrenaline, or footwork. I might be able to pull off Popper, so I don't think I'll take adrenaline. And I did... Wait, did I? No, I did not take a deflect, but let's grab a footwork here. I should also sword A to Z, because I am going to try to go for collective bonuses. Okay. Alright, here, let's upgrade... Oh, right, I can't upgrade anything with Midas. Fine. Yeah, so I needed the instance mirror to be able to have a chance next turn. Let's do Poison Stab, Strike, and Safety Defend. Although that alone is not going to be enough, so I need a little bit extra here. Okay, yeah, this is good. Let's do Footwork, Blade Dance, Lady Shifts for extra strength. And then do I want to do Backflip? No, I think I'll save it for later. Let's just do Defend and Strike. Okay. Alright, so full defended there. 6 incoming. Backflip is enough. Let's do Neutralize, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Strike for extra strength. And then Backflip is, I think, better. I'll save the Backflip over the Survivor just because the extra card draw is going to be important too. 10 incoming. Alright, I can fully defend with the dash. And then let's do Strike and then Bane. Still continue to save the Backflip. Okay. Another 6. Let's do Well-Laid Wait, did I have 2 well-laid plants? I think I did, right? Because I picked one up at the shop. Yeah, okay, fine. In that case, do I need the acrobatics? No, well, yeah, I don't think I need it. Let's do Flying Knee, Strike, and then Defend. Okay. So now I'm gonna have a bunch of burns in my draw pile. Alright, not being attacked, that's good. I can play 4 attacks, all my attacks. And actually, I'm not that far from being able to kill. Just need to deal 9 more damage. Should be doable. Well, actually 9 plus 12. Let's do dash, then strike 1, and that's enough. Awesome. Alright, perfected the boss at least. Did not perfect the elites. What is the curse I got there? Duplicate Wraith. That is unfortunate just because it makes my opening hand worse. Malaise might be really good. Oh man, Malaise is really tempting, but... No, I think I'll try to go for Popper. I think this should be the run to try Popper. Here, I'll definitely take the Column Bell. I'm going to pick up a unique curse and 3 relics, so that gives me extra strength and extra curse. And Bag of Marbles, that's really nice. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Horncleat, at the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. And Tori, whenever you receive 5 or less unlocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Yeah, Tori with Incense Mirror would be great. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit, again, all 5 elites. That's great. And once again, we'll continue to maximize question mark rooms. Here I got the Looter. I'm intangible in turn 1, which is helpful. Because, well, I could have been able to fully defend, right? But this is fine. Okay. Alright. Also, plenty of max HP. Did get the stuff modifier already, right? Let's do Flying Knee. Strike is enough. And then do 2 well-laid plants. Okay. And then hopefully the backline is not escaping. It is. Okay, I need to deal as much damage as I can. Actually, I guess with the extra strength, it's not too difficult. Beautiful. Got my gold back. Got a colorless potion. All right. Dagger spray with all the extra strength. Let's take it. Even though I already had a... I forgot the card. There's another card that I already had. Oof. Yeah, collector bonus. Losing all strikes I don't think is a big problem. Let's do it. Yeah, let's get a collector bonus on the bites. And I don't think I need the blood vial that badly. Right? I could lose max HP, that's not the problem. How badly do I need Blood Vial? So I have 5... Wait, so right now I have 5, 10, 15 relics. I'm guaranteed another 6, that's 21. I'm pretty sure I'll get enough. Yeah, I think I can remove the Blood Vial. Okay. I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to get my max HP back up, but, you know, why bother? Alright, oof. Yeah, my opening hand would be better if it was slightly more powerful. I need... What do I need? I need something innate on turn 1. Something with block. Or with card draw. Ideally card draw, yeah. Alright, here let's do Bane you, then a bite, and then, well, the backdown is dead with the poison. Here, let's do Neutralize and Survivor. Okay. Yep, no bear. Bear is gone. Sorry about that. Alright, and then here let's do Poison Snap. That's enough for this guy. Then Flying Knee, Survivor, not Survivor. I said Survivor. What did I mean? I meant Cloak and Dagger, right? I'm not sure why I said Survivor. Okay, losing a little bit of HP, but I think that's fine. Maybe I can play a few bites here. Yeah, 1 bite is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Red Mask at the Savage Combat by 1 weak to all enemies, and another Blade Dance that's really good. Piercing Wind might have been really tempting too. Another Cursed Decay, alright. And then here I got the Angry Avocado Shelled Parasite with 7 incoming. Let's do Bite, Flying Knee, and nothing I can do. Man, I really need to figure out something for turn 1. Like, even the Gambler's Brew, I think, would be useful, because right now I will have a lot of trouble against the elites here. At least I can play a few bites to heal back up. Come. And then just need 27. Bane is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Sneaky Strike, Slice Caltrops. I don't have that much discard, but it is a good attack card. Let's take it. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about, right? I don't have anything on turn 1 other than the dash. Okay, I'll accept the dash very happily. Let's also drink the Liquid Bronze Potion. I don't think I need it anyway, so might as well use it in a fight where it's slightly more useful than it would be otherwise. No need to save the wraiths here. Come. So here I have 14 block. I do need a little bit extra. Yeah, that's fine. I can Well-Lit Plans, defend, bite, and flying knee, and save another defend. Come. This turn I'm intangible, which is great. Alright, let's do acrobatics. I think I'll keep the clumsy. I think I'll just do... Well, I don't even need all the bites. Yep. Let's do defend, bite 1, bite 2, and then dagger spray. Okay. I actually just need to deal... what is that? 17 damage. That should be doable with a Bane. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one. Got a little lucky on turn 1. We got Pair Up and Pick Up, raise from max HP by 10. So if I need more max HP. And a Flex Potion. Concentrate, Endless Agony. Another Blade Dance. Okay, that's Blade Dance number 3. Very happy with that. Yeah, this one is going to be tough. Nah, I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Unless, let me try the Colorless Potion. I don't think Apotheosis does anything. I should still play it. Speed Potion would be 16. If I can somehow kill the backliner, is that possible? Let's do Bite, then do the Shivs. I actually can, okay. Actually, I don't even need the Speed Potion because the Survivor alone is enough. Alright, that was a little unexpected, but I'm happy. Come. Yeah, 7 extra strength is nice, and having everything upgraded with Apotheosis is really nice too. Here I'm fully defended, I can do Dagger Spray, Bane, and that's enough. Awesome, perfect. This one we got Gremlin Horn, when an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card, and a Dex Potion. Prepared, Reflex, Deflect. If I had more discard, I just have the Acrobatics as discarded right now, right? And I guess the Survivor. So I don't think I'll take Reflex. Prepared and Deflect, let's risk the Prepared. Also, with a lot of potions, not potions, curses, having more discard capabilities might be good. Alright, so here I can only get rid of 1 of the minions, which is a shame. I can at least fully defend, so that's good. But there is a risk I might get attacked next turn. If I don't get attacked the turn after, I'll be intangible. So, yes. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked. So I don't need to get rid of this guy at all, because the next turn I'll be intangible. Let's do Dash, Bane, no, Flying Knee, then Neutralize, then with the extra strength, Bane does slightly more damage. Okay. Alright, so here I'm intangible. Hopefully this guy, nope, decided not to attack, and I don't have AoE damage, so next turn I'm guaranteed to be attacked, which is possibly a problem. I do have Dagger Spray. Can I just try to deal enough damage on the backliner? I do have a Flex Potion. I think I'll try it, so let's just do the bites here, and then just really hope I have enough damage next turn. Unfortunately, I'm weakened because of the Fat Gremlin here, right? If I get Dagger Spray still, it might give me some chance. I did not. Let's do Blade Dance, so that's 1133 plus 14 is 45. Actually, that's enough. I was thinking of drinking the the Flex Potion, but I don't even need that. Beautiful. And I got the Dagger Spray. A little too late, but that's fine. Alright, perfect. This one, very happy with that. Let's see what I get. Lantern, Surge Call with additional energy, a Gambler's Brew. That's exactly what I need for turn 1, right? So I think I'll get rid of the Dex Potion for the Gambler's Brew. Skewer is really nice with all the extra strength. Let's take it. Come. Here I got Normality as well as Juice Booster. Normal enemy comments are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. And Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest side. I think that's super necessary, but I'll still take it. Oh man, if I picked up a rare card, this would have been great. I think... I don't have a rare card to get more max HP. I don't really need to get more max HP either, right? I think I can safely remove a Bite. Yeah, I could also remove a Curse, but then I lose 1 point because of the Poopy Relic, right? So I don't think I need it. Although removing the Normality might be nice. Removing a Wraith might be nice too. Okay, you know what? I think I'll remove a Wraith. The other option is to remove a Bite, but yeah, let's remove a Wraith. Lose 1 point, but make my opening hand slightly better. Here I got another Regret, as well as a bunch more gold. Okay. And here I got the Book of Stabbing again. 12 incoming. Yeah, unfortunately, or 8 incoming. I could use the Block Potion. Should I do the Gambler's Brew? Let me try the Gambler's Brew and see if there is anything better I can get. Okay, yeah, that's slightly better. So I can do Backflip. Get rid of the Normality. Good. And then defend is enough. Should I do footwork? Yeah, I can do footwork, then defend, then flying knee, and then Bane for 42 damage. Not bad. Okay. This turn I will need a little bit extra. Or a neutralize. I can neutralize, and then skewer does more damage, right? Yeah, let's just do skewer here. No, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Got Fortune Egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it to deflect, backflip, or slice. I did have 1 backflip already, right? No deflects. So yeah, let's take a second backflip. With the extra energy, having card draw is nice. And I got a shot. That's exactly what I wanted because I had so much gold, right? Let's grab another Well-Laid Plants. Might get a collectibles on that. Riddle with also with all the extra strength I have is great. I already have a Flying Knee. I don't think I'll do Catalyst. Blur is good. In terms of relics, I don't think I need Omori. Vajra is interesting, so I should go with 1 strength. These Waffle and pick up race from extra by 7 heal all of HP. I don't think that's necessary either. Let's grab a Gambler's Brew here. Should I remove a curse? The normality might get annoying. No, I think that's fine. What else do I need? I also completely forgot that I do still have a regular fight, right? And let me look at my handy sticky note here. So for the Bronze Automaton fight, the previous fight I have to get Incense Burner. I have to finish the fight with Incense Burner at 0. So I have like 3 turns to do that. Okay. Might be hard to pull off though. I don't know about Catalyst. Let's take Jack of all Trades. I have the gold. I don't think I'll do Catalyst just because I don't have a lot of poison. I'm not really building a poison deck. Alright, Slavers might be hard to get Incense Burner to 0. At least, okay, so if it's not 0, at least should be even. So I should either kill now or in 2 turns. Alright, let's see what this gives me. Master of Strategy is good. Riddle Withholds is 80 damage. That's enough to kill anything. Let's do Backflip. There's also Blade Dance for extra strength. Okay, so hang on. Let's get rid of the backliner here for sure. That also draws me a card with the Grumman Horn. Then do Sneaky Strike for 30. No, hang on. Let's do Blade Dance first. That is 18 times 3. That's enough for this guy. Okay. And then, I mean, if it's only 5, with the Well-Laid Plant, well, it's actually 7 because 5 is weakness. I can try to get Incense Burner to 0. Let's try that. It does mean I shouldn't deal too much damage. But yeah, let's do Well-Laid Plants. Let's do Flying Knee. And wait. Okay. It's a little risky, but I think if it allows me to perfect the Bronze Automaton, it might be worth it. Right, here I'm fully defended, so I can definitely wait. Let's do Well-Laid Plants 1, Well-Laid Plants 2, and Blur. Okay. And then next turn I'm going to try to deal enough damage, right? So let's keep the Neutralize. Okay. Alright, would be a shame if I don't get an attack. No, I did get Dash and Neutralize. Okay, alright, good. So I think I should be ready for a Bronze Automaton. Got Captain's Wheel, that's really nice. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block, and an Entropic Brew. Which of these do I want to go for the Entropic Brew? I think the Flex Potion. Oh, yeah, the Colorless Potion. Who knows? It might have given me something good, but a 3rd... Wait, is that a 4th Blade Dance? Yeah, beautiful. I got to collect most on the Blade Dances. Awesome. Alright, here I'll heal back for no good reason. And then here, Bronze Automaton. I am ready. Incense Burner is ready. Also very happy that I start with Blur and Defend. Let's do a Bite and Wait. Okay. Alright, here I am fully defended. Ooh, Well-Laid Plants is good. Riddle Withholds is 55, so that gets rid of, I guess one of them. I think I should, right? Let's do Riddle Withholds to get rid of this guy. See what I draw. Okay. Skewer is going to be 54. That's not quite enough for the backliner. So I think instead I'll do Well-Laid Plants, Bite, Flying Knee, and then save the Skewer for next turn. Okay. Alright, backliner is going to grab an uncommon card. Well-Laid Plants upgraded. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that back. Let's do... I can't bring it back with a Blade Dance, right? Let's do Blade Dance, Shift 1, Shift 2. Then do Well-Laid Plants. 2 more Shivs. Let's see what the Jack of all Trades gives me. Violence? I don't know if I need that here. Actually, I could play the Skewer next turn. Yeah. So maybe I'll do Footwork, Violence. If that gives me a dash, yeah, I'll save the dash with the Well-Laid Plants. I can actually play save 3 cards with Well-Laid Plants. Let's do Poison Stab, Bane. Then Flying Knee. And then save these 3. Okay. Need to defend here. 20. I have enough. Beautiful. Yeah, so I can do Dash, Bite 1, Survivor, another Bite, be fully defended, and then, yeah, I'll be intangible. I'm not even sure if I need the intangibility, because Skewer should be able to deal 88 damage at this point, right? Let me do Backflip first. Yeah, with the Blade Dance, I think I can even gain more strength for next turn, right? Let's do 1. And then another. And then Skewer is enough to kill. Alright, yeah, fine. Didn't even need Incense Burner. Alright. Got my gold. Got extra gold there. And then another Wraith. Still Wraith number. No, wait. This is sorted. What curse did I get there? I'm not sure. I felt like I had all of those. Parasite, maybe? Yeah, no, I had a Parasite already. Doubt? Yeah, I think I might have gotten a Doubt, which is fine because I have Ginger. Alright, here, once again, I'll skip to go for Pauper. And then here, Astral was interesting. I'll pick up Transform 3 cards and then upgrade them, but it might give me rare cards. Runic Pyramid might be hard if I don't have enough discard, and I don't really want Sozo. It will invalidate the Entropic Brew. I actually don't really need the extra energy, so I think I'll skip. I don't know, Astral. I could just transform 3 curses, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Astro, just because I don't really want the others. So I'm going to pick up, transform 3 cards, and then upgrade them. And I wonder if I should transform 1 bite. So if it gives me a rare card, I could try to remove it in like 3. Let's do it. Let's do 1 bite. And then in terms of curses, I probably like the Normality and the Regret the least, right? Actually, no, let's transform a Wraith. Okay, I got Pain and Shame and a Panic button. Pre-upgrade it. That is my favorite card. Very happy with that. Okay. Alright, so we got the Awaken one at the end here. Okay, 1, unfortunately, yeah, I can only hit 3 of the 4 leads, which is fine. Is there a late shop? There's one together with an elite. Yeah, there's the last shop I can hit is this one, which is fine. I could also go for an earlier shop if I want to, because I have a lot of gold. But no, I think I'll just do question mark rooms. Hopefully I'll get a shop in a question mark room too. Alright, so let's start out with acrobatics. Get rid of the regret. Then prepared. Get rid of... blade dance is nice. Yeah, I don't think I need to neutralize. Let's do blade dance. I don't have any block, right, which is unfortunate. Shift 1, shift 2. Then let's do Allied Plans. Bane is probably too much. Let's do Flying Knee and another shift. I was hoping to get a defensive card. Okay, I got a defensive card, which means I can do the Bane. And that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, acrobatics, backflip, dagger spray. I already had 2 backflips and only 1 dagger spray. So as much as I like another dagger spray, let's take a 3rd backflip here. Alright, here... I did transform a bite, so if I lose it... Yeah, I have to lose the defend. Yeah, that way I don't lose the collector bonus. Okay. And then here, let's see if I get a Mind Blast. That might be good. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you for listening. 2 Mind Blasts. Alright. That changes things. Okay, and I'll take a deep breath here. Okay. I don't have that many cards, but, you know, I have a good amount. Oof. Okay, yeah, fine. Let's do the normalities. And I think I might hit a shop now. Now that I have this much gold. Yeah, now that I have this much gold, I think I'll hit the shop. Okay. I kind of want to remove one of the normalities. Having this many... Actually, wait, did I already have a normality before? Or no, I transformed the normality I had. So I guess that the collectibles would have been theoretically possible. But yeah, no, I don't think I need that many normalities. So let's remove a normality. And I can buy everything else, right? So Tingsha, one of you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Ink Bottle, one of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. And I don't think I need Abacus, though. Yeah, I still have another shop after this, right? Let's battle the cards. So accuracy, deadly poison, all attacks, slice, good instincts. I don't think I need setup. Let's also grab the shift potion over what the... No, I'm actually pretty happy with the potions I have. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll hit the shop right after this as well. Alright, Gen Head. Can I get overkill here? Mind Blast. So close. Also, block is a problem. I do have a block potion, right? Worst case, I think I'll just use that. So, I would like to do Rule with Holds. That's 85 damage, whereas the Mind Blast is only... Oh, actually, they're the same. Okay, they are the same. Fine. In that case, let's do... Wait, can I get overkill here? I think I should try to get overkill, right? Let's do Bite. 94. Then Riddle Withholds. And then, yeah, I did get overkill with the Mind Blast. Let's also drink a block potion and be fully defended that way. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Well-Laid Plans. Backflip to see what I get. Okay. Then Poison Stab and Bane. Safe to defend. Well, that'll be frail next turn. That might be a problem. Nope, not being attacked. Okay. Let's do Good Instincts, Bite, and I'll do the defense so that the Panic button... Oh, I forgot about Ink Bottle. Should have played the accuracy there. Hopefully that'll be fine. 13. Another Well-Laid Plans, Backflip. Panic button is a little too risky. Ideally, I would have another defensive card. This is not enough. Unless I drink the speed potion, which I might consider doing. Yeah, if I do defend, and I don't think I need the Well-Laid Plans here, right? So let's drink the speed potion, do defend, then slice and flying knee. Okay. I might need the panic button for a big attack. I'm not that far off from being able to kill, so I might just play it here, right? Let's do Cloak and Dagger, panic button, then Shiv, neutralize, dagger spray, and then all-out attack. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. I got Orichalcum. If you enter turn without blocking 6 block, Noxious Fumes, Poison Stab, Sneaky Strike. I think I have to take a second Poison Stab here. And then, yeah, let's do another shop. Another Mind Blast. Mind Blast number 3. Okay. Let's first grab Aggro Perversion at the start of each combat or traditional cards. Cauldron. I can pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Yeah, let's take the Cunning Potion here. It might help me get combo. And Liquid Memories. That's also pretty good. And then, yeah, might as well do Unseasoned Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during turn, draw a card. Another Mind Blast. Can't really get a collect most on anything. How many Poison Stabs did I have? Just 2? Yeah, fine. Maybe I'll get another one offered. Let's take a third one. Quick Slash is not a bad idea. I mean, the more cards I have, the better for Mind Blast, right? So fine, let's do Reflex, Outmaneuver, and Caltrops as well. And then I think I'll remove the other Malady. Yeah, the fewer I have of those, the better. And is there anything else I need? No. I think that was a pretty good shop. Very happy with that. And then, yeah, I think I can avoid... do I want to avoid question mark rooms? No, there's a small chance I might get another shop in a question mark room, so I might continue to hit those. Alright, so here, let's do Mind Blast, and... Oh, wow, that was almost enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Slice, Piercing Will, Cloak and Dagger, another... I think Cloak and Dagger is the only card I already have a copy of. Let's take another one. Who was my final boss, by the way? Awakened one, so turn 1 might be a problem. Got Doubt and Sundell. Every 3 times you shuffle, draw plug, and 2 extra energy, as well as White Beast Statue Potions always appear in combat rewards. That's actually really nice. And then, yeah, here I just get free gold. Really hope to get another shop. Okay, actually, if I duplicate a Mind Blast, it's a shame that none of the Mind Blasts are upgraded. But yeah, that gives me a collector bonus. Does make my open hand slightly worse. Here, let's definitely fight for a relic. Okay. Alright, yeah, look at that. Each of them is, yeah, gets me overkill. Easy. Beautiful. Oh, that was actually not enough. I have to do another Mind Blast. Fine. That's Specimen. Whenever an enemy dies to transfer any poison test to a random enemy, as well as an attack potion, which I think I'll skip. Odd Maneuver, Blade Dance. I already had 4 Blade Dances, right? So, yeah, fine. Let's take the Riddle Withholds instead. Alright, second to last elite, the Ruptomancer. So here's the question, right? I can deal 100 damage, so 200 with the 2 Mind Blasts. That's not enough for the weakened one, so I'm trying to think if I should get Instant Spinner to 5s. That way I'll be intangible in turn 1. I do have the minions, I can get rid of those 2. Thread Needle, Surge come with 4 plate armor, as well as a regen potion, which I don't think I need. Another Willy Pants. Didn't I have enough? No, I just needed a 4th one. Beautiful. Got a collect bonus then. I'm pretty happy I went for collect bonuses, because I feel like I was able to get some good ones. Didn't I have the, no, I thought I had extra energy. Alright, let's just do the Mind Blast here. Okay. Well, I guess since this was at 3, nothing I can do there. We got Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. A little too late. Bouncing fast. Another Willy Plants, that's a little too much. I think I'll do Flying Knee here. Okay. Alright. Okay, I need to get a little lucky on turn 1, although I do have some great potions on turn 1 too. Okay, so... I kind of want to get rid of the minions first. Yeah, let's see what that gives me. Let's do Mind Blast 1. That's a Riddle Withholds. That's pretty good. That's 105 plus another 99. That's still not enough. If I drink the Flex Potion, because I might need to use all my potions. I could also just Mind Blast, Liquid Memories and Mind Blast back, right? How do I do this? I think I'll do that. Let's drink the Flex Potion, so that brings it up to 140, plus another 106. That's 246. That's still not enough. Can I gain extra strength with the Cunning Potion? Let's try that. Yeah, now that should be enough, right? So this is 150. Okay. Then do Mind Blast. And then do a Slice here. Let's do a Bite, get rid of this guy. And then Well-Laid Plants, because it's upgraded. Actually, should I try to defend or try to attack? I don't think I'll have enough damage. So I think I'll save the defensive cards. And then I can always try to bring up something good with the Liquid Memories. Alright, 40 incoming here. So this is 5. Yeah, I don't have a Dex Potion, right? Alright, let's do Blade Dance first. Play these Shivs. Okay. Then do... Let's see what the Acrobatics gives me. There's a Panic button. And then next turn I'll be intangible, right? Yeah, let's do Panic button here. That's beautiful. And then I can do another Blade Dance for more strength. And then Riddle Withholds. And then just for fun, let's bring back... Mind Blast is not that powerful. I think I'll bring back a Riddle Withholds again. I'm pretty sure that should be enough to kill next turn. And mostly thanks to that Panic button. Yep. And even if I wasn't able to kill, I was intangible here. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. Perfected all the bosses. I did miss a few elites in the beginning, but I also think in terms of collector versus I didn't do too poorly. 1800, that's not a bad score, I think. Alright, so out of the 12 elites, I perfected 9, so I think I just missed the elites on Act 1. Yeah, I don't think I stood a good chance against those. I was able to get 4 collectors, as was in Sigurdian. I got 1 collector on the Mind Blast, which is kind of funny because I got it very late. I got 1 on the Mind Blast, 1 on the Well-Laid Plans, 1 on the Bites, of course, and Blade Dance, that's the other one, yeah. I don't think, I mean, I had a few copies of 3s, but, I mean, with some luck, more would have been possible. I was able to get Mr. Machine, Pauper, and Sigurdian stuffed. Curses, I think everybody would have gotten stuffed in Curses. I think that was a given. Overkill with the Mind Blast was easy. I like Gold with, I guess I did get the Normality event. Without the Normality event, I would not have been able to get I like Gold. I like Shiny with the Column Bell was fairly easy, right? Oh, actually, I had lots of relics, so... I guess with all the extra gold and the shop, so it's good. I did lose 1 point from Poopy, though. The fact that I think a lot of people had a multiple 25 away from me, I suspect a lot of people took the Poopy relic. Yeah, I am tied with Gemino, so I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, not just surprised, right? I think it's guaranteed that we both must have taken the Poopy relic, which kind of makes sense. Actually, we must have taken it and removed the curse too, right? Because if you remove another regular card, you don't lose 1 point. And if you don't do that, then it wouldn't be an... It would have to be a multiple of 25 plus -1 away from me. But no, the fact that I tied Gemino, I think makes me think that we both took that Poopy relic. 75 points above Goldberry. That could be just getting lucky with collector bonuses, or maybe Goldberry trying to go for Highlander and then failing and getting a duplicate curse at the end. I did end up with a lot of curses, but I also removed some, right? So I could imagine somebody trying to go for Highlander, but I think it would have been very difficult. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with this. And then you can see that after me and Gemino score, it jumps up to 2200. So these are using glitches. I kind of hope... I don't have anything against people using glitches. I just hope that they would be on a separate leaderboard than people who are not using glitches, right? So I kind of hope that for Slay the Spire 2, it wouldn't be as easy to have glitch runs fall into the dailies. So yeah, we'll find out. So I'll be, as I mentioned yesterday, I'll continue to upload Slay the Spire 1 dailies for at least quite some time. Mostly because, so I think last time it took about 2 years for Slay the Spire to exit early access, and I think it took another 2 years after that for them to add the Watcher character. So in my mind, the game Slay the Spire 2 won't be complete until like way in the future, and I can definitely see people not wanting to play the game while it's in early access. So that's why I will definitely continue to record Slay the Spire 1 dailies. I will try the live stream tonight with Slay the Spire 2 as soon as it comes out, 10 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, so that would be a live stream. I did try a live stream yesterday, and I appreciate people who watched it. I just played Ascension 1. I'm actually very happy. I did notice that it was my first live stream, right? I just want to make sure that all the settings are right. The audio seems to be fine. I realized that I need a second monitor, and instead I'm actually, and I think, I forget, Simone or somebody else suggested it, that I should just look at my phone. So that's what I'll do, right? So I think I'll stream the game, and I'll have my phone with the comments, with the live comments, and I can reply to that. I think that'll be easier. And that way I can also focus on the game more. But yeah, all right. Let's review the score from yesterday first. All right, so yesterday was a Watcher run with the Heirloom modifier. Right, that gave everybody a Girya, as well as blue cards and deadly events. Gemino did really well with 1517. Gemino mentioned that he took the exactly same path as me, but still ended up with different RNG. He was still able to protect all the 9 elites, and interestingly though, he had 1 extra elite on Act 2, but 1 fewer elite on Act 1, sorry. So that means technically he was able to get 10 more points, and it's somewhat annoying that we had the same path, but slightly different RNG, and that allowed Gemino to get 10 extra points, but I guess that's what happens. And then also was able to get all the bosses, got Highlander, Mr. Machine, Overkill, Mist combo, which I have to admit I might have been the only one who got it, and I got really lucky with getting it. I think White Noise basically gave me the right few powers to allow me to get that. Gemino missed the Librarian by 1 card, which is a shame. Was able to get the Lightspin modifier by 7 seconds, though. That's impressive. And also able to get Popper and I Like Shiny. Gemino mentioned with the different RNG, he, for example, did not get the Colosseum event. Also, he did not mention that he got money, and I just got it barely. I think I had like 1,050 something gold. So I wouldn't be surprised that he wasn't able to get the money with that different RNG. But yeah, well-deserved top 20 finish. Actually, again, everybody in the top 16 is using glitches. So yeah, effectively third or even higher place. Then next you have Mike here with 1505, also in the top 20. Goldberry got 1482. Then you have Simone here with 1452. Simone perfected 8 of the 8 elites. Interestingly, Simone did not get an elite on Act 3, which is interesting. He actually, after viewing my run, he realized that the difference was that on Act 3, there was a path, there was an identical path. You can either go left or right, giving you an elite in a regular fight. I went on the right to get the regular fight first, and then I was hoping to maybe get another good card to help me against the elite. Simone took the other path, took the elite first, and then the regular fight, and he mentioned that changed the RNG, and as a result, in a subsequent question mark room, he did not get another elite, which is interesting. And then also was able to get all the bosses, got Highlander, as well as the I Like Shiny, mentioning that he got the 25th relic in the final treasure chest. Was able to get Overkill, Lightspeed, Mr. Machine Popper, and Librarian. He wasn't close to being able to get CBD, and I think that was very difficult yesterday, but yeah, great score, congratulations. Knight 10 points behind with 1442. Roland got 1430, tied with Cyberfox at 1430 as well. Peltz got 1427. Flignicum got 1382. Mike got 1380. Alex ended up in 75th place with 1357, I guess tied for 74th place. Alex perfected 7 of the 9 elites. 2 of the 3 bosses, just like me, missed the Act 1 boss. But also mentioned that he entered it with way more HP, and so didn't really have a good chance there. Also, just like me, took the tiny chest, and I do wonder if the other people didn't maybe skip the tiny chest, and that might have made a difference. And then I think in retrospect, that tiny chest might have been a mistake because of deadly events, right? Although I guess nobody was able to get really 10 elites, so it didn't make that big of a difference. Was able to get Highlander, Overkill, the Speedster modifiers was Popper, Mr. Machine, and Money Money. And then just like me, took Slaver's Collar and Black Star. And then unfortunately, Alex did buy a heat sinks, which ended up being a mistake because I think other than the white noise, I personally don't remember any good powers yesterday. And then you have me here in the top 100 with 1332. I perfected 5 of the 9 elites. I think that really hurt my score. And also missing the Act 1 boss, just like Alex. Although I was able to fully defend on turn 2, I didn't have anything on turn 4. There's nothing I could have done. I just, I think the last hand I had in my deck before the reshuffle were all attack cards. There's no defensive cards, and I wasn't able to shuffle through them fast enough. So, yeah, unfortunately, no chance there. I was able to get Overkill and combo. I got really lucky with the combo. Against the Mystic fight, where I was stalling to get the Dark Orb to deal more than 100 damage, I got a Creative AI from a White Noise, and then the next card I got from that was another Creative AI. So I basically had 2 random powers generated. At some point I got a study. I also had a Master of Reality, so all of those insights were upgraded, and I was able to get combo there as well. I did miss the Lightsman modifier by 1 minute. Was able to get Popper, Mr. Machine, I like Shiny Money Money, but also missed the Librarian modifier, or the Encyclopedia modifier by 5. So yeah, not a bad score, but definitely could have been better. And then Ishmael missed the top 100 just by a little bit with 1280. Anyway, that's it. Oh, and I should mention, thanks everybody who watched the live stream yesterday. It was an Ascension 20 watcher run, and at first when I uploaded the video, or when I finalized the video, I couldn't see the live comments, but then I think it takes a few hours, and then you can review the live comments too. I wasn't really paying attention to the comments, so I have to point that out because I didn't realize that I needed my phone. I will do that for the stream later today, though, with the Slay Spire 2. I should also mention that Gemino actually had a great suggestion. So I died in Ascension 20. My deck was doing reasonably fine. I went for a signature move deck, which worked well in an Ascension 20 small, thin deck run. Gemino pointed out that in the very last turn where I died, I would have been able to survive and actually perfect the Book of Stabbing I also had Snecko Eye, by exiting Wrath with the 0-cost Vigilance, then entering Wrath again with the Eruption. That would have allowed me to play the signature move, and that's something I completely missed. That was a great point. Would have been able to survive and keep going a little bit, but it was a test run, so I'm not too upset about that. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you very soon with the Slay Spire 2 run, and then tomorrow with Slay Spire 1 daily for March 6th. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.